Alright folks, continuing along in this video series with part 2. I think I'll call this the Egg Harbor City Woods series. We are much further down this Antwerp Avenue trail. We've gotten as far as the stream crossing where the wooden bridge is. Just wanted to show you these white cedars in here. Right there in the middle of the screen there's two of them that are quite large. Yeah, that's a good sized cedar swamp there. Of course, along the streams there's cedar swamp on both sides of most streams in the Pine Barrens. It's quite dense in here. There's a great one right there in the middle of your screen. There's a few pitch pines mixed in with the cedars. There's another one, another real beauty right there. I've crossed over the bridge because someone has made some homemade repairs to this wooden bridge. Check this out. Baby Atlantic white cedars growing right in the timbers. There's a baby pitch pine. Now, it's hard to see. Over here, all right, you can see it there. There's a swamp maple with beautiful fall colors, and here's one that's starting to change. Swamp maple is also called red maple. There's our stream. I'm not sure the name of it. I know it's on the map. I don't know, I think it's the Landing Creek, maybe. I forget. So these homemade repairs to the bridge have helped me. I'm going to run down here quick. See, this little detour is how people were crossing the stream with their ATVs. Now right over here it is a white cedar that's broken. I'm trying to pull these branches away so you could see it. But it's still very much alive. And it's not going to fall because it's leaning on the others. Yeah. All kinds of big cedars in here. All right. Let's get back on the trail here. All right. The sun is coming from our right. That's why I waited till I came down here to start part 2. Nice cedars. I know my Long Island friends will appreciate this. This is a great way to see cedar swamps. Just to come down in here. Now, a long time ago, you know, up to the 1700s, I guess, there were cedar swamps along every single stream and river and wetland in South Jersey in the Pine Barrens. But like 99% of cedar swamps were cut. And when they grow back, it's not always with cedar. Sometimes the red maples come in instead. That's why we do have some red maple swamps now. It used to be all of our wooded swamps were cedar swamps. That's before anybody was alive, though. Back in history. But still, we have an awful lot of cedar swamp here. Atlantic white cedar is probably my other favorite tree besides pitch pine. And this is a very, very piney area now once we're outside the cedar swamp. Now, I wanted to show you something. I don't know if you can see it. See that oak tree with the multiple trunks? It's on a bank there. And then over here, there's more of a bank. If I remember correctly, down in the populated part of town, Antwerp Avenue is one of the 3 streets that are very wide. It's Philadelphia, Boston, and I think Antwerp is the 3rd one. So even all the way up here, it was built wide. Now, this dirt road, right there, goes over towards the Renault Winery, which I mentioned in part 1. Now, is this beautiful or what? Trying to keep the camera way up there at the treetops where the blue sky is. So now we're back to walking northeast again. Yeah. This is way too long for me to shoot video the whole way. Yeah, because we're almost at 9 minutes now. There's an oak tree that's starting to change. Now up ahead, I don't know if we'll reach it on video, but up ahead there's a stream crossing with no bridge. Similar to what we saw on the the Norfolk Avenue hike. Very similar to that. That video I think is uploading right now. Ooh, 10 minutes and 1 second. Alright, I'm going to have to end this. Fortunately, no ATVs came in while I was shooting. Alright, I'll see you in part 3.